So today we will see how to create a bubble chart in Superset. I'm in the home screen of Superset, and in order to create the chart, I will go and click on the chart. But before we do that, let's just go and first look at the data set from which we will be creating this chart. So I'll go first to the data set, and here I have a video game data set that we will be looking into. So I'll just go click on that, and it opens in a chart view. But in order to see the data, I can click on these three dots and just go see it in the SQL lab. So here we have this data that has the name of the video game, the platform on which it can be played, year it was released, what kind of genre it's in, and who was the publishers. And then we have different metrics. NA is the North America sales, EU sales, Japan sales, and other sales. And here we have the global sales. So really what we want to do is compare in this bubble chart, compare the North American sales with the EU sale, while also seeing what's the impact on the global sale is. So we want to compare three different metrics, and we can compare it across a dimension, a categorical dimension. And here we will just compare it for that video game. So with that, let's get going to my chart, and I'll show you from the start. Here my data set is video game sales. Over here I will select the bubble chart. I will create a new chart, and my x-axis, since I want to compare the North American sales with the EU sale, so my x-axis will be NA sales, and I want to compare against the EU sales, so I'll take that. And then the size will be the global sales, because I also want to see how the global sales was. So I'll check that. I want to see, as we said, the categorical dimension I'm selecting as name, because I want to see which game performed well. And here with these initial dimensions and matrix, I'll go create the chart. So now this is our chart. What we'll do is have the year filter in here. So we have time range over here. We will choose the custom. And what I want to do here is create a filter of 20 years back from today. So this is the date today, and over here, days before, I'll say years before, and over here, I'll be doing 20 years. So 20 years ago, and the time frame is what I'm looking at. Here, I'll go ahead and say these changes. Here we can see that now the years is between 2006 and 2026. Once that is done, we'll update the chart, and here it is, showing the data between 2006 to 2026. Now over here I also want to create one more filter, which will be by publisher. Knowing from the data, I know that there are certain publishers that are null and some are NA. So what I'll go and in here we'll see that in fact I'll go into the custom SQL, and where I'll put the condition here where publisher is not null, and publisher is not equal to NA. So this is my condition here. Publisher is not equal to NA, and I'll save these changes and go ahead and update the chart. So these are the changes that are reflected here, and here I see very small bubbles I representing the global sales. So I will put a filter in global sale where global sales are greater than 10 million. This will further give me a better view. So again, update the chart, and here it is. My uh, with all the conditions, I see the sports still at the top right corner, and so there are many colors here. I want to make it look a little different. I'll go and choose a color palette. Here I like the waves of blue, so I'll select that, and here it looks a bit different. So here it is, our bubble chart representing XY axis and the magnitude of global sales.